Good morning. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Be respectful of the saints here in the live chat. So, today I was going to do a morning reading of Psalms number 37. Psalms number 37, which is the Psalms of David. Every morning, I was told it's great to read three Psalms: Psalms 37, Psalms 27, and Psalms 91. Psalms 91 is a prayer of protection and deliverance. Psalms 91 is. So it's always good to read when you're going through a hard time or you just want some grounding. And Psalms 27 is a reminder that the Lord is our light and our salvation. Do not be afraid. The living. The living. So it's 37. Let's get to the reading then. I hope you all are having a great morning. Psalms 37 reads, Chapter 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Period. If I may, there's another chapter in Thessalonians, this, so that you can be steady, stable, and have something to give to him who asks you. That's in Thessalonians. So then when it says to do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. That's what they're referring to, business, not necessarily labor. So, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. The word Lord means owner, and someone once told me to trust in the Lord, he will take care of you. So the owner of all the good things that we want is the Lord. And the Lord just wants to take care of us, and the Lord is the owner. And if you think about it, I always think about like being like the parable of the servant. The servant was there. It said the last will be first and the first will be last. So whoever's doing the service for people is the one who's going to be ministering to the people and being about their father's business, like it says in 1 Thessalonians 4:11. Commit thy way unto the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. See, it says wait upon the Lord. The Lord means owner. Wait on the owner. It's also talking about a business. You really have to have a business. Good morning, Roxanne Gonzalez, 911. How are you, ma'am? Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here with me. That's cool. Super cool. Thank you. For yet a little while, hope you're having a great morning. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and he shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Psalms number 1, if we go back to Psalms 37, to go back where it says, for evildoers, Psalms 37, verse 9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. If we go back to Psalms chapter 1, which is my favorite, it talks about blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. So those two verses, this verse just said judgment, Psalms chapter 1, and Psalms 37 just talked about the judgment as well. And that's on purpose. Even though we used to live in antiquity, the same antiquity that we lived in previously is still going on now. It says in the Bible that nobody ever changes, nothing ever, there's nothing new under the sun. The only thing that changes is the words that we give to people in power now, as opposed to what it used to be called. So they're still priests and prophets. They're still judges in high places, just like it says. All this is still going on, but nobody really thinks about it because nobody wants us to think about it. So, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. But the meek shall inherit the earth. Excuse me. So I'm going back to Psalms 37. I'll go back to 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. I'm doing Ken. I'm doing good, Ken. How are you? Their sword shall enter into their own heart. The heart is the mind. There's something called a sanctum sanctorium inside of your heart. It's called your heart of hearts, is your mind. And really, in our mind, that's good, Ken. That's good. Really, in the mind, you have a conscious mind and you have a subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is what they're referring to as your heart of heart. Then the subconscious mind is formed when we're young. It's formed when we're young, when there's no barrier. The conscious mind is a barrier to thinking, to decision making, but the subconscious mind doesn't have any decision making ability. It just is literal and picks up everything literally. A little, let's go back to 16, Psalms 37:16. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked. Good morning, John. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. But the wicked shall perish. Just like it says in Psalms chapter 1, it says, but the wicked are not so. And what does it say? Let me see. Psalms 1. This says, the way of the wicked shall perish. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Did I say Sunday, John, or did I say Saturday? If I did, I meant Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Let's see. In a different time zone out here, huh? There's different types of time I learned too. Chronos and Cairo. Kairos. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, sir. Thank you for listening. All right. Yeah. So, Psalms 37:20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again. but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his right hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful, and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. And the saints are the believers, and the believers in the family of God are the saints. It says in the Bible that we're all the same in the spirit, that we all look the same in the spirit, and the outside is just the flesh. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart, none of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord, on the owner, and keep his way, his ideas. Oh, let me see. Sorry, one moment. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. That's the best part, because you get to see, not to gloat over anybody or want anything bad to happen, but if somebody's being bad to you, I mean, that will be done out here. That's what it is. So sorry. And then the Lord said that he'll let you see it. Thou shalt see it. Hi, Kendall. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, Kendall? So, and I mean, I've had that experience many times in my life. Everybody who come against you, that says no weapon formed against us shall prosper. No weapon formed. And all the time when you're at these jobs or you're in real life with friendships or families, it doesn't have to be a physical weapon that they bring against us. It could be a spiritual weapon, an intangible weapon. Words are weapons, a sword, and people come against us all the time in everyday life. And it said that God is an ever-present help in times of trouble. So, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I saw him, and he could not be found. He was gone. Mark the perfect man, and uphold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together, the end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble, and the Lord shall help them, the righteous, and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. Amen. Amen. All right, but this is the end of the live. Thank you all for coming and for listening. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And take care. Have a happy Sunday. And that was the reading and some interpretations from Psalms 37, 1 to 40. Have a great day. Bye bye.